or judo, some guys will call it judo hold, some will call it scarf hold. Most often when I get to that position, if I didn't instigate it myself, is because Ben got his underhook. So he built his frame, starts swimming his underhook, and I don't want to let that happen. So I sit to my hip, wrap the head, and I'm going to lift his inside arm here to sit underneath. All right, now this does present some problems for me, but it also allows me to put a lot of pressure on him. And as long as I can control that arm, I can start looking for some straight arm bars, a Kimura lock from here. There's a couple of real good options. This whole time also, as long as I keep my hips up off the ground, my weight is sitting into his diaphragm, so it's hard for him to breathe. And we can even go Basroot and body crush if we can get a hold of that back leg. And I get here and I just squeeze him, he can't breathe. Downside to this position is that if Ben's good at defending, he stays on his right hip in this case, so that his butt or his nuts are almost right to my butt. So he scoots up and he locks his hands together around my ribs. Now it's hard for me to get any submissions here, right? I can get dumped, so I got to keep my weight nice and sprawled out. I also got to keep my back leg away from him so he can't hook me up, boom, and start pulling me into my back mount, or him into my back mount. So I keep those hips out. If I want to bail from here, I never want to spin towards the head. That's taking the pressure off him, allows him to come up to his legs. I want to dive under his leg, almost like I'm doing that body crush. And I want to switch to almost like a double leg position in order to bail out of it. I don't want to just try to come back into him. That's going to allow him to get to my back. I bail down, elbow to the ground. Sorry, it's making me bleed. Elbow to the ground underneath his legs. Then I can let go of the head and start elevating to grind back into him, back into side control. Thank you.